Hello, welcome to Switched On, Paul speaking, and welcome back to an old series that I used to do on the channel and kind of dropped it for a while, but I'm going to bring it back and see how it goes. I'm going to add a slight twist to it. This is basically my look at the weekly games that are coming out on the Nintendo Switch for next week. What I'm going to do, everybody knows the big games that are coming out and they're well covered everywhere else, but what I'm going to do is take a look at some of the hidden gems, maybe some of the games that are lurking beneath the surface that you might not have paid too much attention to when you get drawn to the likes of Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, which is out on Friday. There's plenty of good games out next week. So I've got 5 games I want to look at with you, and then also I've got 5 games that are on sale next week that I think you should pick up. So if you hang around for that, you will get those as well. So the first game that I'm going to be looking at this week is Mars Horizon. This comes from the Irregular Corporation and is out on the 17th. Let's just stick the trailer on while we talk about this one. This is it's kind of a board game conversion. The guys that made it actually made a board game and a digital game at the same time. They've put a heck of a lot of effort into this. I watched a live stream with them when they did a special. There was a week-long special on board games on Steam, and they did like an hour's sort of a developer's commentary on their development. And so they spoke about this, the amount of research they've done. They've spoken to the European Space Agency. They've got, I think they had guys on the International Space Station playing it as well, and they did a link up. So really done a lot of work on this one, the guys. I like this a lot. I've got both the board game and I've been playing the demo of this on Steam, and I've actually got a review of this coming next week and a bit of extended playthrough as well. So look out for that. But basically, you're a space agency trying to be the most successful space agency, really. But you're trying to get to Mars is the end goal. But you've got to do lots of other missions before that. It's kind of a strategy game as well. A bit of base building going on. A bit of some mini games in there. And a lot of luck. But what it is there's certainly so much in it. Let's have a look at some of the screen grabs. So here you design your own rockets. You get to do the launch as well. So you have to pick the perfect launch day. Make sure you've got all the right parts to get your payload up into the sky. Which doesn't always work out that well. But you have to make sure that you do lots of research beforehand. And here's the base building part where you can build up your space agency. And there we go. It's kind of like a bit of a NASA feel there when you get your spacecraft off the ground. But as I say, a lot to this one. It is really in depth. It's really strategic. And for space buffs, you're going to absolutely love it because there's just stats and loads of information about space. So that's Mars Horizon. As I say, it's out on the 17th. And that will set you back £14.99 and $19.99, but there is a 10% discount off the launch price, off of those prices. So grab it while you can. So next up, we've got Pure Pool, which comes from Ripstone Publishing. Those guys have made some great games on this, or published some great games on the Switch. So have a look at their back catalogue there. Chess Ultra, Pure Pool, which is coming, Snooker 19, the excellent Ironcast, which I strongly recommend if you like match-free games. Spectrum Retreat and Achtung Cthulhu Tactics. But let's talk about Pure Pool. As I say, this one's out on the 17th. Cost you £12.49 and $14.99. But there's 20% off the launch price there, which brings it under £10 in the UK, which is an absolute steal. Let's just take a look at this one. This is, as the title suggests, a pure pool game. So it's 8-ball and 9-ball pool. It does also include the Snooker DLC, which came out some years later on the other consoles, and I believe is still available for as a paid DLC. So you're getting quite a nice little bargain here with this, even though it is 6 years old. Features a career mode, various arcade modes, multiplayer as well, as it says there, and that is cross-platform. And there's also a clever offline multiplayer system, as it says there, DNA Profile, where it basically saves how players play online, and then uploads that to the servers, and you can download those and play them offline. So really nice looking pool game. I'm sure you've probably played this before on another system if you're a pool or snooker fan, but thankfully it's coming to the Switch. This one, as I say, is out on the 17th. Look out for my review of this later on Monday. Next up, I've picked a bit of a quirky one. This is 5 Dates. This comes from Wales Interactive, who do a lot of these sort of interactive movie games. This comes out on the 17th as well and will cost you £9.99 and $12.99. Now, this looks really cool because one of the main reasons that sort of drew me to it is this is a game based in lockdown. So these guys have really gone for it and got this out pretty quickly over the last few months. And it's basically a virtual dating simulator. You play as this guy and he's got 5 potential dates that he can speak to over Zoom or Messenger, however he's doing those online chats. But basically you get sort of a series of interactive questions that you have to answer, and then that changes the narrative of the story. I do quite enjoy these interactive movie games, so this is going to be one if you enjoy those sort of things. It's meant to be a bit of a romantic comedy as well, so I'm quite intrigued to pick this one up. I have asked for a code which I haven't received yet, but if I do get one I will be covering this on the channel, and obviously you'll see that when it goes live. But just thought I'd point this one out, a bit of a quirky one, looks pretty cool. That's 5 Dates, which is out on the 17th. No actual trailer for this one, but this one is out on the 19th of November. This is War Tile. Let's have a closer look at these screenshots. This comes from Deck 13, who published the excellent Crosscode on the Switch. This one's kind of like a strategic turn-based game, and it's just what drew me to this is, I mean, it's pretty obvious. It's these beautiful looking dioramas where the game plays out. I mean, look at these graphics, just absolutely stunning. I've had a look up on this one on Steam because it has been out a little while and it gets mixed reviews, to be honest, but obviously the Steam crowd pretty hardcore in their strategy games, so they had a few little niggles with it, but this was out a good number of years ago, so hopefully it's been patched a bit. It does say there it's the complete edition, so let's just see if it comes with any extra DLCs. Doesn't specifically say there, but hopefully they've taken on board any niggles and feedback from the PC players and fixed this up. This is Viking with a Viking theme, and this was due out some time ago. I think it's been delayed a few times, and the sort of cynic in me wonders if it's been delayed to coincide with Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which came out last week. But who knows? It does look pretty cool. I'll probably be trying to pick this one up as well. Do like my strategic turn-based games, but I just thought this one looked so cool, and you may have overlooked it from just sort of skimming across the eShop. But if this one looks good to you, then consider picking it up. I guess it's out on the 19th, and it's $17.99 and $24.99. The last game I've picked out in this list is Cake Bash, and this one comes from Coatsink, and is out on the 19th, and will set you back £17.99, $19.99. As you can tell, it's quite a fun, cartoony, what's it going to be called? Like a party game, a bit like a fighting game. Got lots of little mini games in it as well. I actually played this one back at EGX, which was in 2019, almost like 18 months ago. And it was pretty fun. It drew quite a crowd. Obviously, the colourful graphics really will draw people in, and everybody seems to be having a lot of fun playing it. There is a demo of this on the store as well. So if you like the look of it, you can pick that demo up now and give it a try. If you like sort of party games, they're not for me, to be honest, but I just thought with the effort that looks like that's gone into this, and it just looks really nice, really colourful, and it could be fun for like a Christmas game. If you've got friends and family over, or the kids want to play something, this could look pretty good. So really fun looking game. It's Cake Bash. It's out on the 19th, and you can pick that one up this week. Now, I can't leave the weekly roundup, of course, without mentioning the big games. We've got Monster Truck Championship. I'll be having a review of that in the week, so keep an eye out if you're interested in those games. We've got Hyrule Warriors, of course. Age of Calamity comes out on Friday. Absolutely superb. There's a demo on the store. I'm sure if you've got any interest in that game, you've already played the demo. I absolutely love it. I love these Warriors games, and I'll be looking forward to picking that one up. We've also got Sakuna of Rice and Ruin. I believe this one's been out in America for a week or so. It's getting reviewed really well. That's going to do very well, I believe. And also we've got Sniper Elite 4. The fourth entry, of course, in the Sniper Elite series. We had Sniper Elite 3, which I covered on the channel last year. Really good game and a really excellent port as well. So there you go. That's this week's games that are releasing. Some real crackers there. It's a really busy week. If you're interested in a few of those, it's going to be heavy on the old wallet. So with Christmas on the horizon, it's not looking good if you're running short of funds. But maybe I can help you in the next section, and I've picked out some games on sale that you might be interested in. First up, I've picked out the quite beautiful Abzu, which is an incredible 90% off. It's gone from £14.99 in the UK to £1.49. Similar story in America, $19.99 down to $1.99. I picked this up on Friday night, I think. Stuck it on, and to be honest, we've been playing this all weekend. My daughter absolutely loves this. I've never seen her so excited about a game as when we've been playing this. She's been squealing with delight. It's a really relaxed, chilled game. You're just kind of doing some underwater diving. Very light puzzling to do as well, but it just looks absolutely stunning. The music's really cool as well. It's just really relaxing. A few little frame rate drops on the Switch, but I think you can put up with that for what you get in here for basically £1.50. So have a look at this one, and I'm sure you will enjoy it. It's a similar story here, 90% off this one as well, in the UK at least. This is State of Mind, which comes from Daedalic Entertainment. This one goes from £35.99 down to £3.59 in the UK, which is a stunning discount. In America, this is still showing, as far as I can tell, as time of recording at $39.99. So unfortunately, it looks like you may have missed out on this occasion. But this one is a futuristic, almost cyberpunkish adventure. You play as a German scientist or a German reporter in the science realm anyway. And you are uncovering a mystery. You start the game by being in an accident with, you lose a bit of your memory, and you're trying to piece together what is going on in the capital of Berlin. Really cool game. Played a few hours of this over the weekend already. Really enjoying it. And for £3.59, it has just got so much quality. See a really nice, unique art style here. Really good voice acting, and it's it's a game that's reviewed reasonably well, I believe. So, to get 90% off, I would be just grabbing this and sticking it in your library as soon as you can. Keeping up the cyberpunk theme, we have the excellent Dex, which I covered on the channel. This is a brilliant side-scrolling RPG adventure game set in a cyberpunk world, and this has got what's showing a 60% discount, and that's gone down from £17.99 to £7.19 in the UK, obviously, and $19.99 has gone down to $7.99. So great discount on this one as well. It's a really deep game, hours and hours of gameplay, really beautiful pixel work on the graphics, really cool stories, quite adult in its themes as well. Combat maybe lets it down a little bit, but don't let that put you off. It's an excellent game, one I highly recommend, and as I say, I covered it on the channel, so if you want more information on that, I will try to remember to link it in the description below. But that's Dex, and say that's down 60%. Next up, we've got the pretty decent racing game Gear Club Unlimited 2, and this is a game from Microids, and one that they've really stuck with. They've released lots of DLC for it and add-on packs, including the very recent Tracks add-on, which I did cover on the channel as well, if you want some more information on that. This one has got a nice discount on it as well, dropping from $35.99 in the UK down to £10.75. And this one is still showing as $39.99 in America. So again, this may be one that you guys are missing out on, unfortunately. But you can always create a European account and pick this one up from the UK. It's really worth it. It's not going to be the best racing game on the Switch anyway, but it's a decent enough game. I've covered it quite a few times on the channel, as I say, so maybe check back and see what my thoughts are. I actually reviewed this one as well. I think it got a 7 out of 10 if I remember, or 7.5 out of 10. But it's a fairly decent arcade racer. Handling's a little bit quirky, but as I say, they have added a lot on, including an online mode as well. So I would say if you're into your racing games and you've not picked this one up yet, it's a good time to do it right about now. My final pick this week is the Dice game, which is set in space and also has a hint of cannibalism in it. So if that's your style, then definitely pick this one up. This is Tharsis, one of the most underrated games on the Switch, in my opinion. And this has got a tasty discount on it. This comes down from £10.79 to $4.31 and $11.99 down to $4.79. It is a really cool game. If you like board games, then absolutely this should be on your radar. You're basically trying to get across space in your ship, which is under attack, and you have to... It's kind of like FTL. If you played that, you need to get your right crew to the right departments on the ship to keep them functioning, and then you roll dice to see what the outcome, if you're successful in keeping the ship running by placing those dice in certain mechanics in those rooms. A bit tricky to explain, but again, this is another one that I have covered on the channel, and I will leave a link to it if I remember. But definitely worth picking up. As I say, if you're a board game fan or you like strategy games, definitely pick this one up, Tharsis. And this one is a good game. So there you go. That's my pick of games on sale this week. There's just so many, isn't there? 684 on sale. There's going to be something for everyone. I've obviously missed out the big ones that are obvious and gone for some of these little ones that I would recommend at a smaller price anyway. So there you go. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. Please give me a thumbs up if you did, and please subscribe if you're new. Leave me a comment below if you're picking up any of these new games this week, or if you're going to pick up a game on sale. If I missed a really good sale that you want to promote, stick it in the comments below as well so everybody else can see it. It'd be really appreciated. But until next time, I will see you all again soon. Catch you later. Bye bye.